hundreds of billions, of which at least 8.8 billion are Earth-sized and inhabitable zones. Now, we could cross this galaxy if we traveled at light speed for 100,000 years. Yet even this incomprehensibly massive galaxy is microscopic, because there are hundreds of billions of galaxies. Try to wrap your mind around that. There's roughly 7.5 quintillion grains of sand on Earth, in every ocean, beach, and desert combined, yet there's octillions of stars in the universe. You knew that, though, because you're omnipresent, which means you're simultaneously amongst each and every one of those octillions of stars and all their systems of planets. And of all those many worlds, you're going to send your one and only son to a tiny area on one planet. Or have Muhammad convey your message there, or declare that the Jews there are your chosen people. You're going to do everything on that little area of land and have the few primitive bipedal organisms who happen to live there write down conflicting accounts about it on little pieces of parchment, so that it can be shared and fought over with other primitive bipedal organisms on a single world amongst octillions. That will be the extent of your sacred recorded interactions with this massive creation. Tell me, Yahweh, why have you decided to limit yourself this way?
Because I wanted it to be a clockwork universe. You see how precise it is? It all runs automatically. If I wanted to do that, then this is how it needs to be.
But you're God.
Yeah? So?
You have unlimited power, so you need the universe to run automatically to what end? You don't need to concentrate, you don't need to conserve energy, you don't need to devote time or resources elsewhere because you have unlimited time, unlimited resources. Yahweh, one day, people will be able to look beyond Earth. And where once they thought they'd find you, instead they're going to find countless other worlds and stars and galaxies. They're going to find a clockwork universe, automatic, running and dying, all on its own, according to the laws of nature, without requiring an omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, omnibenevolent, spaceless, timeless, supernatural being to run anything.
But they're going to ask who created those finely tuned laws of nature. The design of the universe itself will be the evidence of my existence and nature.
Will it? The question of fine-tuning will be inevitable, indeed, because each and every unknown that was attributed to your doing will eventually be discovered to be nature's doing. The question itself, however, will lead to an infinite regress. Why would you need to finely tune the laws of nature unless you are being restricted by some other laws beyond your control? And who created the laws that govern the necessity for God to fine-tune the laws of nature? If these laws dictated the nature of your creation, then how could you be called omnipotent? How could you be called God?